seconds.
Come on, let's go, people. One birthday party should not disrupt the sound booth this much.
Hello, contestants. Pleased to make your acquaintance. How many people do we have playing today? One player. That's fine. Means you can't use the carpool lane, but that's okay. Oh, you want to play a 7-question tournament-length game or a big 21-question blowout? Oliver, thanks. All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the button that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that?
That's okay.
Looky here. Use one of these buttons to buzz in. Then choose your answer by hitting one of the 4 buttons over here on the right, okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
And
9,
go to black.
8.
All right, have a good
7,
one, everybody.
6.
Bring in the logo.
5, 4, 3.
Mit
Obernostra.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show host? Really, thanks for thinking of me. Ah, the game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Category, please. Here we have Live Fast, Die Young, and Leave Great-Looking Gear. $1,000 if you get it. All right, campers, get ready to finish this analogy. Nowhere is to Erewhon as whatever is to what. Anywhere, Revathaw, Revataw, or ever what. Erewhon was the oh-so-cleverly titled book by Samuel Butler about the utopian society called Erewhon, or Nowhere backwards. Revathaw would be the book about a utopian society of disinterested valley girls. No one would read that one either. Okay, I need a category. The category? Anything you can do, I can do Chaucer. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. What highbrow collegiate subject would you learn about if you read The Summoner's Tale from Chaucer's Canterbury Tales in your English Lit 201 class? Spitting, burping, farting, or scratching yourself? Chaucer's The Summoner's Tale involves a man who is so fed up with a friar trying to get money from him that he farts in the friar's hands. But I wouldn't recommend this when your professor asks for your term paper. I need a category. One, two, praise the almighty three. Coming at you. Getting lost in the translation. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, listen up. Imagine the Greek mathematician Archimedes was your high school principal. If Principal Archimedes wanted to test how dense his students were, which experiment might calculate their density? Having them pass gas into balloons, slicing them in half to measure their width, submerging them in water and weighing them, or dropping them from a cliff and timing them? According to Archimedes' principle, the density of an object can be calculated by seeing how much water it displaces in order to measure its volume, then weighing it. I don't think I want to be around when he's inserting the thermometers to find out how cool the kids are. All right, hit me.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
Let's see what we got going.
Well, isn't that spatial?
Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Everybody knows Dana Carvey comedian, but not everyone has seen his other side, Dana Carvey philosopher. Which Dana Carvey movie could be interpreted as a cinematic illustration of John Locke's concept of tabula rasa? Clean slate, Trapped in Paradise, Opportunity Knocks, or Wayne's World? Well, this is going to be a buzzkill. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. The philosophy of John Locke included the concept of the young mind unformed by experience as a tabula rasa, a blank page, or a clean slate. You know, the funny thing is, I woke up the day after seeing Clean Slate and couldn't remember anything about it. Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
And this one is, how does one get to be a Sergeant Major Kangaroo? This one can net you $1,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Suppose Captain Kangaroo were replaced by another marsupial. Who would not be considered? Private Possum, Sergeant Sloth, Colonel Koala, or Warrant Officer Wombat?
Hey, Mom, can I have some money for lunch?
Bet you wish you'd pick this. Sloths are not marsupials because unlike the others, they don't give birth to premature young and carry them to term in a pouch. Plus, they don't have silly mustaches and goofy red jackets either. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Lightning struck his baton. This one's worth $1,000. Okay, listen up. Y'all know Leonard Bernstein was a brilliant conductor, right? Say Leonard Bernstein also wanted to be the best conductor of electricity. What type of music should he have directed? Glam rock, heavy metal, bluegrass, or hot salsa? Oh, that's ugly. For the curious, here's the right answer. Metal is the best conductor of electricity, so Bernstein should have hooked up with a heavy metal band. Or retired so he could golf in a thunderstorm. Okay, I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Well, looks like this category is coming out of the mystical closet. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Hey, let's imagine that Mrs. Kravitz finally gets the goods on Samantha from Bewitched and turns her into the police. If the authorities decide to deal with Samantha in the same manner as the Salem witch trials, what will happen? Mrs. Kravitz will start gathering kindling, Darren will make her stay in her bottle, Mr. Kravitz will donate the use of his pool, or Larry Tate will advertise her hanging. I'm sure she'd love to, but you'll have to find something else to do with those sticks. Maybe that'll keep her so busy she won't have time to snoop. Okay, Durwood, here's the real answer. By the end of the Salem witchcraft trials, 19 witches were publicly hanged, and 19 noses were chopped off to prevent any last-minute escapes. I need a category. This one's called Soldiers of Misfortune. $1,000 if you get it. Hey, did you ever go through the classifieds to see what people were offering? Well, get ready to buzz in and tell me who placed this classified. Protection for hire. Can't call the police. Fugitive war veterans ready to help. Don't let the Mohawk guy or crazy pilot intimidate you. You won't find us, we'll find you. Who placed this classified? The A-Team, G.I. Joe, Blue Thunder, or the Fall Guy? Mohawk guy, crazy pilot, frame war veterans, it could only be the A-Team. Man, if they're this desperate for cash, they could get BA to hawk some of his jewelry. All right, hit me.
Aloha, question number 9.
For your enjoyment, multiple personalities and the ancient world. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Hey, remember that multiple personality chick Sybil from that movie with Sally Field? Well, if one of Sybil's multiple personalities had been a Sybil from classical mythology, what might that personality have said? I am a young nymph like Gidget. Just like a nun, I can fly. I can run swifter than Bandit can drive. Or, I predict multiple Oscars for Sally Field. Sally Field a nymph? Gosh, no wonder we really like her. Let's take a look at the right answer. A Sybil in classical mythology was a female prophet of great wisdom, so she would have known all about Sally Field's future. But nobody would have guessed that ridiculous "you like me, you really like me" speech. That was embarrassing. Okay, pick a category. Hey, great choice. I've been waiting for this one. It's a three-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. Okay, this lovely three-way goes by the category of "Welcome back, my friends, blah, blah, blah," which means this three-way's using everyone's favorite supergroup, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Alrighty, watch your buzzer. Here we go. Woohoo! Hey! Ow! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, must stop. Can't take it anymore. Let's see how everyone did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please. And I believe this one's called "I Can't Believe It's Not Fake." How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, remember that commercial where they secretly replaced the house coffee of some restaurant with Folgers? If Folgers wanted to conduct a scientific double-blind test of their coffee in the same restaurant, what would have to be true? Patrons would have to eat blindfolded, there could be no hidden cameras, the staff couldn't know it was Folgers, or the coffee might make everyone blind. In a double-blind test, neither the subject nor the tester knows which substance is being replaced and which isn't. And in a triple-blind test, the viewers of the commercial would have no idea what this has to do with drinking coffee and change the channel. Okay, I need a category. This category's known as Tarzan's Preferred Long Distance Service. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. If Tarzan heard the same thing through the grapevine that Marvin Gaye finds out and I heard it through the grapevine, what would he be discovering? Edgar Rice Burroughs is asking about him, Boy and his son, Cheetah's great in the sack, or Jane is leaving him. And I heard it through the grapevine. Marvin Gaye sings, I heard it through the grapevine, not much longer would you be mine. You know, I never expected Tarzan to get so hung up on monogamy. I always thought he was a swinger. I need a category. May I introduce a modern English lesson? Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Sure, you know the lyrics to every hit song from the 80s, but can you diagram a sentence? Take a look at this line from the 80s hit by modern English and tell me in which case is the pronoun you being used in this sentence? Possessive case, objective case, nominative case, or hopeless case? No, let me give you an example of the nominative case. You are wrong. Here's what you should have picked. The pronoun you is being used in the objective case in this sentence because it is the object of the preposition with. So we can now answer in the affirmative that yes, that song can be even more annoying. All right, hit me. Say hello to the Occidental Muppet. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Let's see how you handle this one. I'd say the Muppet Show is on in Japan, and Fozzie Bear opens by saying, Waka Waka Waka! What would the Japanese audience think they were gonna see? Cars, 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 poetry, 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 soup, 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 or the plane, the plane, the plane? What the hell were you thinking there? The correct answer is... Waka is classical Japanese poetry, and coincidentally enough, a bear suit with a tie and pork pie hat is the classic attire for Japanese poets. Okay, pick a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Open wide and get ready for Tony and Rico do the cha-cha. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, time to see how big a Barry Manilow fan you are. The Copacabana is the hottest spot north of what city? Atlanta, Savannah, Havana, or Rio? Oh yeah, Savannah's got a real rockin' nightlife. I think they have mosquito bite contests there. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Barry Manilow's song is about the Club Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. Although Havana is pretty hot. Fidel Castro dancing around with yellow feathers in his hair and his beard trimmed down to there. Category, please. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. And this dis or dat question's category is, but that soup is forbidden. Okay, listen up. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one you need to tell me if it's a delicious type of soup or an exotic dance. If the word refers to a soup, hit that square button. If it refers to a dance, give the circle a squeeze. And to skip, hit the triangle button. $1,000 for each correct answer, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Bisque, super dance. Fandango. Minestrone. Minuet. Mambo. Gumbo. Last one. Gazpacho. Perfect, and with time to spare, here you go. Oh yeah, that's a real nice fit, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Okay, I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Pucker up for Hell on Wheels. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Hey, you know that MTV show Road Rules? Well, if the cast of MTV's Road Rules were given instructions to drive toward the second star on the right and straight on till morning, where would their next assignment be? Wonderland, Never Neverland, Brigadoon, or Cleveland? The second star to the right and straight on till morning are directions to Never Neverland and Peter Pan. So the Road Rules kids are off to Never Neverland, which makes sense considering that they never seem to grow up either. I need a category. Okay, give it up for dirty underwear versus sexual reproduction. Set up straight, this one's worth $6,000. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Choose the now debunked scientific theory that this equation supports. Sweaty underclothes plus wheat equals mice. Spontaneous generation, biogenesis, creationism, or deus ex machina. In centuries gone by, it was common belief that living things spontaneously generated themselves from non-living things. One Belgian doctor thought that mice could be generated from sweaty clothes and wheat. This theory really cut into the romance of meeting in the barn for a little roll in the straw.
Nick! A mouse!
All right, hit me. Step right up for question 19. Now serving Mary Ann's Island. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island became a firm believer in Marianismo, with which of the following statements would she most likely agree? The castaways are like puppets on a string, the skipper should get the top bunk, Mrs. Howell is morally superior to Thurston, or Ginger needs to floss after meals. Nice guess, Pinocchio, but that'd be if Mary Ann believed in marionettes. In case you're wondering, although men boast about their machismo, the theory of Marianismo claims the feminine spirit is stronger and morally superior. Now that's how Mary Ann finally got him to say her name during the opening credits, instead of just "and the rest." Okay, pick a category.
Question number 20.
The selection is, what would Tipper think? Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, this may hurt a little, but try to picture a remake of the college comedy Class with Vice President Al Gore replacing Rob Lowe. Because he was actually Gore's roommate in college, which actor would be best suited to play Andrew McCarthy's role in Class and therefore sleep with Al Gore's mom in the movie? Gary Busey, Tommy Lee Jones, James Woods, or Martin Sheen? Boy, I tell you, some people just can't see the forest for the James Woods. Let's take a look at the right answer. Al and Tommy were bunk buddies at Harvard. So, wait, I'm confused. Does this mean Rob Lowe's third in line for the presidency? Or Jacqueline Bisset? Or, wait, is it Bissett? Oh, man, help me. Category, please. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. That's one animated heroine. Better not play like you're in suspended animation. Here we go. You were all over this one! Amazing! Let's check out what it did to your score! That's the game! Player, I couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, people. Let's get those commercials rolling. And, hey, Raul, can you find out if we're doing another one of these?
Well, look who made it onto the high scoreboard. Nice job. Big whoop. Enter your name. Blah, blah, blah. Right on.
Funding Deutsche
rock.
Frauenkampf.
Hey, if you enjoyed that game, there's plenty more where that came from, babe. Just let me know if you want to play again.
The freedom of Uber Nostrum.
It takes the pain away.
Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum makes me feel fresh. Uber Nostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Uber Nostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good. Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Uber Nostrum.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Uber Nostrum changes lives.
Thank you, Uber Nostrum.
Thank God for
Uber Nostrum.
Du musst mehr gut gefühlen. Mit
Uber Nostrum.
Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear. I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man. And being a man, I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family, and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love. Manly love.
Oh, honey, I nearly forgot. I also need you to build a sun deck before you leave for work.
No problem at all. Not with man juice. Oh, and dear, don't forget about our plans for after the meeting.
Oh, honey, I love you and your man juice.
Man juice for men. If you're not drinking man juice, then you must be a pussy.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a plan is hatched.
Zenora, what should we do?
We'll have to make them think we're enemies. Quick, fake a cat fight.
Ah! My hair!
And a friendship is strengthened.
That cat fight got me so dusty.
Here, let me give you a sponge bath.
All on the next Zenora.
There's a killer in your house and it's lurking right under your feet. Learn about killer carpets tonight.
Here at Arthur Daniels Heartland, we work every day to make your life livable in ways you don't appreciate. We make sure the sun comes up every morning. We get your children to school safely, and we print the books they use in class. We've put a man on the moon.
We have liftoff.
We've taken apart your lawnmower.
Hey, get away from that!
We're here to help you, despite what you've heard. We feed millions of people around the world, and we provide Wink Martindale's wardrobe. At ADH, we read your mail. Oh. Arthur Daniels Heartland. If we told you who we are, we'd have to kill you. So just keep moving along. There's nothing to see here. Go on. Go on, get out. What are you looking at?
Wow.